I wanted to take a break from the current crypto news and really world news cycle. The news is heavy and the markets are reeling, so let's do something different today. Today, I'm going to be giving you guys my personal top 10 list of altcoins that I use to crush the markets and own the maxis. Let's get it. Hello and welcome to BitBoyCrypto, your one-stop shop for all things related to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. I make videos on this channel almost every day. If you like what you hear or see, then please make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell to turn on notifications. If you'd like to take the conversation even further, then please make sure to join my Telegram group, the Bit Squad. All right, guys, a lot of you have asked me about my personal portfolio. I've never really done a video like this where I reveal to you my personal list of coins that I'm invested in. I own a ton of altcoins, but I'm going to be giving you my top 10 coins I own and the percentage of my portfolio that they make up. I'm going to tell you why I like them and why I hold them. These are not coins that I trade though. These are only coins that I hodl, as we say, for the long term. After being exposed on so many levels to almost every single significant coin in the space, these are the ones I have the most faith in. But first, I would like to say that about 40% of my portfolio is BTC, and about 10% is made up of other coins than the ones on this list. So these 10 coins make up the other 50% of my portfolio. Coming in number 10 is Tezos, and it takes up 3% of my portfolio, and honestly, I wish it took up even more. After being on social media for a while in crypto, you start to recognize projects that are trending. Some get one single pump, while others seem to go on extended runs. I was very interested in Tezos during its ICO phase, but I didn't buy in at that time. I was happy though to load up on it later on when it went live. Tezos has a strong community, and I can see this project continuing to move closer to the top 5. At number 9, I'm holding ETH as 3% of my portfolio. I almost gave up and sold my Ethereum at certain points over the last 2 years. The more the project started moving to their own chains, it really seemed like a lot of great things that I liked about Ethereum were changing and being stripped away. A few times, it seemed like XRP was primed to pass it for good. But the resurgence of Ethereum has been miraculous in my opinion. Not only in the price, but also in the sentiment. Decentralized finance was just the boost Ethereum needed to move on ahead. Now I'm stoked to see its long-term potential. Number 8, and also 3% of my portfolio, is Link. Chainlink is a project I didn't pick up until after it had already ran up a significant amount, and I've been kicking myself ever since. Link is the reason why I try so hard to pick up on project sentiment very early. When it first started running and decoupling from Bitcoin, I dismissed it as just another hype coin. But after some time, it was hard to deny what it was doing, so I went ahead and scooped up a good bit, even though I missed a lot of the opportunity with the majority of its pump. But it was still continuing to go up this year after I bought it until it ran into the buzzsaw that we're currently facing right now in the world. Number 7 in my portfolio is BNB at 4%. The Binance utility coin is one I have held since 2018. It has seen the best of times and the worst of times, as the saying goes. Now, I want to be clear. These projects, as I mentioned earlier, are in my HODL portfolio. But this is one coin that would have been nice to sell when it was at its all-time highs, but I hodled it. Now it's not quite where it was. But I honestly expect BNB to have a bounce back year in 2020. To me, as I mentioned in other videos, this is a recession-proof coin, and I'm looking forward to big things from Binance Coin this year. The 6th biggest coin I have in my portfolio is Algo. It takes up about 4% of my portfolio. I did a sponsored review for Algorand about a year ago on this channel, and I've been impressed with them ever since. After that review, I went and bought myself a big bag because I knew it had potential. The experience and professionalism of the team was one of the things that sold me on the project. You will find that in crypto, professionalism matters. I've dealt with some crypto teams that you would have thought were holding together their project with duct tape. Over the past several months, I've also seen Algo start to pick up some of the same kinds of hype that I saw projects like Link and XTZ have in the past. All right, number 5, I may catch some heat for this one, but 5% of my portfolio is in XRP. I've owned XRP, at least some of it, since 2017. While I certainly huddled down my bag over the past 6 months, I've added more to it every time that it dips. There are certainly things about XRP that I don't like, but people discount the power of its community. It is second only to Bitcoin in Google and YouTube searches. If you didn't know, XRP has its own corner of YouTube where people pretty much worship it and don't even realize other crypto exists. They also have a very professional team at Ripple and a real business behind them that has a lot of clout. To me, there's no way that XRP will get knocked out of the top 5 in the next few years. Coming in number 4, and also 5% of my portfolio, is VeChain. I've had a specific interest in this project for many years, ever since it was in the ERC20, and it went by the ticker VEN instead of VET, which is when it combined with Thor to become the VeChain Thor blockchain. This is a professional project that a fraudulent YouTuber tried to flood in 2018. But VeChain has already made tremendous progress in the supply chain niche, as they have product tracking RFID chips down to a science. Well, I guess technology is science to begin with, but don't tell that to Cardano. VeChain has big partnerships and has rebounded nicely over the last year. After a long FUD campaign from certain people, it's nice to see this project really getting back on its feet, and that's one reason why I'm invested in it. Coming in number 3 with 6% of my portfolio is IOST. You guys know I love this project, and I'm personally involved with IOST as I have a block producing node on their system. If you vote for my node on IOST, you can earn 15% interest annually, or somewhere give or take a few percentage points. I know I talk about IOST all the time on this channel, and I have for a long time, so I'm not really going to get into what it is, but I will tell you that IOST now has a new DEX called OTB Trade. If you guys remember my friend Quinn, who did all the street videos with me, well, he's behind OTB Trade. Tron DEXs have done very well, and I look for this IOST DEX to be an up-and-comer on the scene. Right now, you can trade the native token OTBC, TIX, TPT from Token Pocket, METX from developer Metanix, and VOST. Now, if you want to sign up for the exchange, you can do that using the link down in my description. But one cool thing that they have going on right now is they have a treasure hunt where you can win free IOST along with some other IRC20s, which are IOST tokens. I'll drop the treasure hunt link down below as well as the link to OTB Trade. You guys may be surprised by my number 2 coin in my portfolio, but it's Basic Attention Token. And it takes up 7% of my portfolio. I've been a big believer in this project for a long time, and I've held these tokens for years. Once again, the thing that sucks about a HODL bag is you do see some price decreases. But for the life of me, I can't figure out why this project hasn't managed to climb higher on CoinMarketCap. It has actual use case and adoption right now happening on a massive scale with the Brave browser. But this is what I do know. Cream rises to the top. And we are seeing the Brave browser continue to take off and build its user base. And I think Basic Attention Token is going to play a huge role in the future of advertising on browsers. I have to believe at some point, this coin will pop off. If you've watched my channel from the very beginning, then you'll probably remember the days when I first started talking about BAT and ZRX. ZRX was my biggest holding for a long time, and BAT was number 2. But over time, I lost interest in ZRX, but have only felt stronger about BAT. And that's because I believe in the use case. All right, so anyone who is a regular watcher of my channel, I know there's like at least 7 of you, won't be surprised to find that my biggest holding is a combination of 2 coins. So it's not 1 coin, it's 2 coins. I don't really feel like I can separate these 2 because I think they're gonna move fluidly with each other. And they take up 10% of my portfolio. I'm talking about MCO and CRO. If you watch my video recapping Tika Tiwari's top 5 coins for the year, then you'll know he also put MCO on his list. And I'm going to be totally honest with you. These 2 coins are slam dunks, and you need to get them in your portfolio if you haven't already. I cannot imagine a scenario where Crypto.com fails. If Binance is trying to become the Google of crypto, then they aren't alone, because Crypto.com is most certainly going to try to beat competition with them. They offer everything from buying and selling crypto, exchanging, staking, earning, a wallet, and spending crypto with a Crypto.com MCO Visa card. If you'd like to join the adoption army and get the MCO card, you can do so by going to mcocard.bitboy.live or use the code BitBoy to get $50 for free. And with crypto down in general right now, there's no better time to do it. It would have cost you about $500 approximately to get the card a few weeks ago, but right now it's about $350 to get the blue card or the ruby card. So if you want to jump on that, make sure you do it. You won't be sorry. So that's my list. But now it's your turn. What does your portfolio look like? Drop me a comment down below and let me know what your biggest holdings are and why you love them. You don't have to give 10 coins, but just tell me what you like at the top. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please smash the like button and hit subscribe to become a member of the fastest growing community in cryptocurrency, the Bit Squad. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. BitBoy out.